Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life. It's the second Saturday of the month, and that means that the Open Collab hashtag second sat stash /7 hosted by Susan Hiles Art, Maria's Miscellany, and about 5 other friends are hosting this Open Collab. And so what that means is we have a list of 7 items. We can choose 1, 2, 3, or all of the items to create something with. And this month for August, Alia De Pina, she has chosen the items to create with. So let me show you the items that I have in front of me that I am potentially going to be using in my project, and I'll tell you a little bit about what my idea is so far. So Alia has chosen buttons, embroidery thread, doilies, which I have in there, playing cards. I also took out these journaling cards that are, I guess, kind of like playing cards, but I don't know, I might use those as well, and greeting cards. So I just took out a whole bunch of greeting cards that I had saved. Also on the list were bulb pins and rag rug fibers. I'm not really sure what rag rug fibers are. I'm sure I don't have any in my craft room at all. And bulb pins, I don't think I'm going to be using. I do have some. The idea is I think I'm going to make a journal cover made out of greeting cards and maybe make one insert that goes into it. So we'll see how far I get, and we'll see how many of these things I use right here. I'll be back. So here's the base of the card. I used 2 of my recycled greeting cards to make this cover for this journal. And this is what I have so far. This is a piece of paper that I cut for the spine, and then these are the 2 greeting cards. So I'm going to use this same paper to line it, and then we'll go from there. So here's the cover that I've made so far. So this was a greeting card that I had received, and this was at the top of that card. I'm lucky to have a friend like you, so I cut that off of the top, and then I just backed it up on some paper. This paper is from a Dear Lizzie, an old paper pad, and both of these are. And then just cut some black cardstock and just put that on the inside. This binding right here is just a 1-inch bind. It's just a 1-inch. Covered this paper with the same. This flowered paper is from the same pad as well. So here is my cover that I have so far. Here's the outside spine. I'm going to keep this like this. I'm not going to cover it. The only thing I may add onto this is a sentiment somewhere. I just think this is fun. Maybe a stamp. I'm not sure. So this is what I did 3 times. I got some of the paper from the paper pad. I cut it so it fits the journal, right? And then I just got some graph paper, a glassine bag, and then some white copy paper, and I just cut that to fit inside. I'm using the doily on the outside, and I just did that 3 times, just 3 different papers. And so now I have my thread out, I have my wax and my needle. I'm getting ready to sew these 3 into the cover. I left my doilies out because I still may use them to embellish just a little bit. I'm going to use the playing cards and the buttons also for some embellishments. Before I show you my finished journal, I want to say thank you again to our hostesses for this Open Collab hashtag second sat stash /7. Susan Hiles Art and Maria's Miscellany, and there's several others. I'll put the link to Susan Hiles' channel as well as Maria's in the description box below. Definitely go over, follow the hashtag, see all of the incredibly creative people that are just creating for this wonderful collab, and I'm looking forward to this September list of items that we need to use to put together to make something fun. Okay, one more thing before I show you my finished journal. So last month in July, I created this, and so this is a box, if you remember, that I created for my daughter-in-law. Her birthday is in 2 weeks, so I'll be mailing this out next week. And along with this, I had a giveaway, and so there were 24 people that entered the giveaway and said they wanted to win $20. Well, I was very, very late on choosing the winner and just barely sending out the prizes. So first I want to tell you the names of the 24 people for July for this hashtag. I said I was going to choose just one $20 winner. Well, because I was so late, I'm actually choosing two. Thank you to everyone that commented and that were entered into the giveaway. Tree Craft On, Gloria Crafts, Halls and More, Love for Paper, Creating with Sherry Jones, Maria Cisneros Toth, Kathy's Creative Crafts and More, Maria's Miscellany, Susan Hiles Art, Jennifer Summers, Gina Loves to Craft, My Scrapbook Loft, More Life and Travel, Penny's Craft Creations, Jennifer Lopez, Crafter Deidre, Scrap and Craft Queen, Cat Cass and Callie, My Honey's Crafts, Cindy N, Donna Designs, Sassy Crafter Carlita L, Marianne Nogle, Surprise Hunters II, and Demayu Official. And the two winners of the $20 that will be receiving their prizes hopefully very soon are Susan Hiles Art and Donna Designs. And I have both of your addresses, obviously, because I was able to mail your prize off to you. And again, thank you so much. All right, so here's the finished journal. So on the front, I just found this piece of ephemera that says, the story goes something like this. And again, this was just already the front of the greeting card that I had, and I'm just leaving it just like that because I like that cover. And so on the inside, so here's the doily that I used. Here's the button. I sewed that in. So those were two of the items that we needed to use along with the greeting card. And then we needed to use some sort of a playing card. So I had some of these botanical playing cards that I've been using in my crafting, so I just added that one there. So then I just created a tag right there, and then just a piece of ephemera right there. And then I left that for blank. But first coffee, I put that, I already had that made in there. And then this is just an open envelope there. I created this corner piece up here, added that on there, put these butterfly stamps on the blank pages right there. And then this baggie, I just put some ephemera in there. And then this quote, may your journey through life take you to many new and exciting places. That stamped that and put that there on the graph paper, added a tag here. Left some open spaces for journaling, for photos, for writing, for notes, and then put this little shaker piece that I made inside that doily. Here's the second button, another playing card, another tag, another piece of ephemera there, and another little baggie here with a couple of these. I made these on hashtag Embellish With Us Wednesday. A couple of these pieces put in there, and then another corner spot there on that page, and then a flower that I stamped right there. And you can see right here that this is where I use the embroidery floss. I have 3 different pieces in here, which I'll show you in a minute, and that's how I got them to stay in there. And then I had these already stamped out and cut, so I just added one there and another one right there, another speech bubble right there. And this is part of that same stamp set that I already had stamped and colored and cut out. And then the doilies here, both of these are glued down. And then there's another button that I sewed on there. Put that Life in Full Bloom piece of ephemera there. Card here, another tag here, and another piece of ephemera there. In this bag, I have some goodies in here. And then another corner piece there. Flower stamped on these 3 pages, and another glassine envelope with some goodies in there, and then another speech bubble with the heart in it. I like that. I think these are Amy Tangerine. Is that? I can't remember. I think that's right. And then Everyday Magic. Put that there. And you can see that there are 3 separate, or I don't know if you can see that, but there are 3 separate little booklets that I made. And then each one is sewn into the book with the thread. And here's the back that looks like this, the inside cover, and there's the back. And then I'll put my name over here and the year that I made it. So, and there's the spine right there. I don't think I'm going to do anything else right there. So here's what I made. I'm just loving making these little fun little junk journals. I love this size. This is about 5 by 5, I believe, and just so fun. And if you are still here in the video, I'm going to give this away. So if you would like to win this giveaway, then just go ahead and put #story as part of your comment. Thank you so much for the inspiration, Susan, Maria, and everyone else that is creating in this hashtag. I really appreciate your inspiration, and thank you guys for stopping by. Leave me a comment, and I promise this time I'm not going to be so late in getting this out. I'm going to choose a winner on Wednesday. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.